Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For this video, we're gonna be doing a Shop My Stash. If you like Shop My Stash videos, please keep on watching. If you're new to my channel, I do hope you can consider subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy while you're watching. And now let's go ahead and talk about everything that was in here. I'll go through the products, I'll tell you my thoughts about stuff. We'll pull things out and then we'll go ahead and shop my stash for new items to use. I do have quite a bit in my new makeup drawer, so I would like to crack into some of those. Let's get started. I've used pretty much everything. There's only like a couple things that I haven't used that were in here. So these I will keep for next time around. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. The first product I had in here for powder is by Hourglass. This is the Luminous Light ambient lighting powder. I do really like this one, especially for a finishing powder, so I do really like it. I am gonna go ahead and pull it out. I had this one by Rare Beauty. This is the setting powder. I think it's like illuminating glowy. I don't remember exactly the name of it, but this is the setting powder by Rare Beauty. I have the shade Light Medium. The shade was a little tiny bit dark for me. It worked with these foundations and the fact that I had self tanner on, but if I was completely like pale, my normal skin, this would be a little bit too dark, but it looks so pretty on the skin. I'm pulling that out. I had the Cosas Cloud Set powder in here, and this is the shade Feathery. I do really enjoy this powder. I am gonna go ahead and pull it out. And then the last one I had in here is by Bare Minerals. This is the concealer, the Well Rested concealer. I do use it to set my concealer actually for a little bit of added brightness. It is pretty good. It does definitely brighten, but it does settle in fine lines, so I gotta be careful like which concealer I'm using and which one I'm setting it with, you know, that kind of thing. So for bronzers, I had two in here. I had the Low Rack bronzer. This is in the shade Day Glow, no, Pool Party. This is the Tantalizer buildable bronzer in the shade is Pool Party. It's really pretty bronzer. And then the other one I had in here is by Maybelline. This is the City bronzer, and I have the shade 200. Again, this was a really good one. I did have a contouring palette in here, which I actually did use this time around, which I was really happy with myself. This is by Koki. I do really like the bronzers that are in here. I did mix these two together, and then for setting powder, I did use both of these in here. I do really enjoy this one. It's coming out. Okay, for blushes, I had Serafina by Juvia's Place. This is so pretty, like a stunning blush. Gonna pull that out. I am gonna go ahead and keep the Peaches and Cream because I only use it one time. Now when I use it some more, that's by MAC. I did also have the Kimchi Chic. This is in the shade Vacation. Super beautiful. The formula is really nice too. I also had Bare Minerals. This is the Gen Nude blush in the shade That Peach though. It's really pretty. I do really like that one. And then the last blush I had in here is by Nars. This is the Orgasm blush. I don't think I used this one actually. Maybe I just used it one time. I do want to keep it in here for next time around. I did have a cream blush, and actually I did use it a couple times. This is by M Cosmetics, and this is in the shade Sunset Sky. It's a beautiful color. The formula is really nice. I just hate the dropper on here. It sucks. I am gonna go ahead and pull that one out. Ooh, I did have another powder in here. This is the Colourpop No Filter Setting Powder, and this is in the shade Translucent. It's a decent powder. I don't love it, like extremely love it. I don't hate it. It works. I do use it. I am gonna go ahead and pull it out. All right, let's go ahead and move right along to highlighters. Let me pull this guy out. I have a highlighter in here, and I have this palette. Catrice Sungasm Face and Body Highlighter. This is blinding. It's super beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it out. I also had Color Drain. This is in the shade Selfie. This is a little bit on like the golden, like yellow gold, but it looked really good on my skin. Did really like that one. I had Maybelline. This is one of the Molten Glow Master Chrome metallic highlighters. Why do I call it Molten Glow? Well, it's rose gold molten. It's really pretty. Mine cracked for some reason, but it's okay. I had Makeup by Mario Soft Glow Highlighter, and this is in the shade Honey. I love this thing. It's so pretty on the skin. I'm pulling that out. And then the last highlighter in here is the one by Pat McGrath, and this is the Divine Glow Highlighter. The shade is like Glow Nectar, Golden Nectar. This is so pretty too. I do really enjoy this one. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that one out. And then lastly, for face, I had the Cheek Leaders Mini Bronze Squad palette. I did use the bronzer in here and the cookie highlighter. I tried the Gold Rush. It didn't really show up very well, but I did enjoy these two. So I am gonna go ahead and pull this one out. Okay, let's talk about the rest of the complexion, and then we'll do eyeshadows last. For primers, I had these two. I had Shades by Shan. This is the hydrating primer. It was pretty hydrating. It's just, I do like hydrating primers, so this was really good. And then the other one in here I had is the Farsali Liquid Glass Radiance Make Skin Serum with hyaluronic acid primer thing. I do really enjoy this one. I don't like the name of it, but I do like the primer itself. For foundations, I had these two in here. I had the LYS Triple Fix Serum Foundation. This is in the shade MN5. It's a little bit deep for me. It was good like when I had fresh self tanner on. I really like this foundation, and this one I just fell in love with this. This is the Cosas Revealer Skin Improving Foundation. I have the shade 200, light medium neutral 200. A really, really good one. It's not as deep as I thought it was gonna be. So like when my tan started fading, I still could use this one. I did wear it on Easter and my skin looked amazing. It looked super glowy, super plump, not glowy like glittery thing, but it just looked healthy, looked really good. I did really like that one. For concealers, I had three in here. I had the Cosas concealer. I do really like this one, and I did use it like with the foundation, so that was really good. And I had the Revolution. This is Conceal and Define. I do really like that one too. It's very Tarte Shape Tape kind of thing, but not as drying as Tarte Shape Tape. And then the Lancome Tint Idole. This is a really nice concealer. I do really like this one. And I have it in the shade Buff 215. For setting sprays, I had two in here, or this I use as a primer mist. This is the NYX Bear With Me. Like it as a primer mist, and then Flowers Seal the Deal Long Lasting Setting Spray. It's a matte finish. I don't know that I thought it was mattifying, maybe because a lot of like my base stuff was very glowy, but it works and they work really well. So I'm pulling both of these out. Do I have anything in here? Nothing new. Nothing new here. For eyeshadow palettes, I had quite a few. I had the Melt Cosmetics. This is the Rust palette. I love it. I had Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde. I really enjoyed this one. The Colourpop, so very lovely. I could live without this one. It wasn't like something that I'm like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I did use it like once or twice maybe, but it's, you know, it's Colourpop. Nothing to rave about, but it works. And then the last two I had in here, I had the Jackie Aina with ABH collab. This is a beautiful palette. I really enjoy it. And I did have the Lime Crime Venus XL, which I actually like really used this time around. And I did really like it. Definitely berry tones, like those kind of colors or eye looks, but yeah, it was pretty good. I had no complaints about it either. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull these out. And now for lips, let's talk about the ones I used. I did not use this one. From Lucky Chick, this is a lip gloss. I did use this one as a lip topper, like topped over a liquid lip or like just a matte lip. It was really pretty. The color is actually really nice. I did use this medium nude lip liner by Wayne Goss, and I was really surprised at how long this lasted on my lips, like a really long time. I did really like that one. The lipstick by Wayne Goss is in the shade Walnut. This was so pretty too. I did really enjoy this guy. Okay, this one I didn't choose yet. this one I did not use, but these I did. Fenty Beauty Heat lip gloss. It's kind of like, it's got that tingly thing, but it's not so bad. So that was pretty good. Liquid Lip by Farrah. I hate liquid lips most days, but you know, this was kind of like the very drying liquid lip, but the shade was pretty good. This is something I would have to pull in a little bit later in the year, like towards fall, winter. It was not the right time for it. It looked really deep, but this is in the shade Tiffany. Lottie London Slay All Day. This is another liquid lip, but this kind of was more a little bit of like a moussey-ish formula, and the shade like was a little bit better for this time of the year. And then the last lipstick in here is the one by Dose of Colors. This is Aftermath. I did use it over this guy just to like lighten it up a little. This was a little too dark like the Farrah one, so I did use it. It just you know, I need to pull it out. And the other ones that were still in here and I did not use, I had Pat McGrath Flesh 6 Gloss. I had MAC Potent Petal Lipstick, and I did have the Neon Lip Liner by LA Girls. So this is staying. I don't know how long it's been. I don't think it's been that long since I filmed the Shop My Stash, but I was kind of like sick and tired of the products that were in here. I wanted something new, so that's why like I didn't get to use everything, but we're gonna pull all of that stuff out. I'll set it away, and then let's go ahead and shop my stash for new items to use. We'll start with the new makeup drawer. I have lots of new goodies. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and shop my stash for new items to use. I'm gonna start with the new makeup drawer. It's packed full. I don't know if you were able to see my my makeup haul. Anyways, a lot of the stuff was included in my makeup haul. I did have an exchange with my friend Mariella. I sent her some stuff. She sent me some stuff. So some of the stuff was also like a friend mail. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started picking out stuff from here. There are a few things that I know for sure I want to try. Number one would be the Air Set Powder by Say. I really want to try this guy. So I'm going to pull this guy in. I also would like to try let's see, the Pat McGrath foundation. I might have to use darkening drops, but that's fine. I'm gonna pull this guy in. I am definitely pulling in the LYS No Limits bronzer. This is in the shade Motivate. I picked the shade Motivate up. I do want to pull in at least one of the new Pat McGrath palettes. I'm thinking maybe we'll pull in, let's see, do I want to do the Divine Rose, the first Divine Rose, or do I want to do this one, which is the Midnight Sun? How about we do, let's do the Midnight Sun. I'm gonna do this one this time, and then hopefully next time we'll probably do the Divine Rose. I'm gonna pull that in. I do have a couple things from Merit, so I think I'll go ahead and pull this guy in. This is the Flush Balm, like a cheek color. This is in the shade Beverly Hills. I'm gonna do this one. I have a couple more from them too, a couple more products. I'm gonna do, where's the lipstick from them? This is the lipstick I picked up. This is a signature lip and the shade is Slip. I'm gonna pull this in. I'm gonna go ahead and also pull in this Dior liquid lip. This is in the shade Forever Famous. This is actually a really comfortable liquid lip. I'm gonna pull this one in. I did have a back to MAC and I got an eyeshadow with that, so I don't think I'm gonna pull that in today. How about we do this one? This is a Mascara Highlighter. This was one of the items that I got from my friend from Mariella. This looks so pretty, but it looks a little dry, so I wonder how it's gonna be. This is in the shade Oh My God. I'm gonna pull that in, or OMG. Should we do a couple more of Merit, just because? What are we thinking? The only thing, well, there's two things left in here by Merit. One is a mascara and one is a stick highlighter. Do you want to do this one? Let's do it. Let's do the Day Glow Highlighting Balm. This is in the shade Kava. I'm gonna pull this in. All of the Merit stuff except for the bullet lipstick, they were gifted to me by Merit. Also, my friend Mariella sent me this concealer, which I think would be more suited for me as a foundation shade wise. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull it in, play with it. This is a NYX Bear with Me Concealer Serum. She has the shade beige, which was too dark for her, so she sent it to me. So I'm gonna pull that in. I think the only thing, I kind of want to pull in the Divine Rose as well from Pat McGrath. Is that horrible? What do we think? Should I do it? Should I not do it? I'm just gonna do it. Why not? 2 Pat McGrath palettes. All right, whatever. Let's do this one. Dude, I scored on that Pat McGrath order. Like, really, really happy with that. I think that is it from here for now. Oh, this is a blush. Yeah, it's a blush. Oh, let's do this. This is so cute. This is the Half Caked blush in Bloom blush, and the shade is Freshly Squeezed. Let's do this one. And I think that will be it from here. Oh, wait. How about we do this one? This was sent to me by my friend Sarah. Let's do this blush too. This is South Beach Ombre blusher. This is the Orisa Beauty? Oritza? I don't know. Okay, let's do this one. Oh my goodness, so many things. But it's okay. It's all right. Yeah, it's good. We made a dent in here. Let me go ahead and pull in some primers and setting sprays. I know for sure I am gonna pull in the Nessa Myricks like duochrome or trichrome chrome flakes. I'm gonna pull these in for sure. I'd already used them a couple of times, but I'm gonna still play with them. Yeah, let's do setting sprays. I'm gonna leave Lippies towards the end. I'll go through the Lippy drawer again and pull in some Lippies. Actually, while we're here, I do have some Lippies. Like, let's try this YSL one, because these have been in here for a while. Let's do this one, the YSL. Yeah, I'm gonna do this guy. Okay, now let's go ahead and pull in some primers and setting sprays. Okay, for primers, I don't think I have anything new really in here. All of the stuff, well, the only thing new is this one, the Touch and Soul Sherbet Primer, which I'm kind of like, do I want to use it? Do I not want to use it? I'm kind of a little intimidated about that one, but it's so bulky. I hate pulling in primers that are this big because I feel like they take up my entire drawer. I think I'm gonna do, let's do the, I feel like this was recently in there, the Power Grip, but it's a really good one. So let's do the e.l.f. Power Grip, and I'm gonna do, how about we do, I want to do either the Tatcha or the Poreless Putty Primer by e.l.f. because I really want the donut one, the glazed donut. I know, right? What's wrong with me? I think I'm going to pull this in. 2 primers. Okay, let's do setting sprays. For setting sprays, I have been, I've been doing like makeup for my friends and stuff, and like my aunt, I did her makeup and she was going on vacation, so she really needed some stuff. So I did pass on a couple products. One of them was the Milani Make It Last, because I know that that's compact and it's good for primer, mist, and setting spray. So I passed one on to her, and I have like 2 regular and then 2 scented backups. I'm not pulling them in anytime soon because I really would like to make a little bit of a dent in here. I know that what's in here is this guy, the Essence stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this guy in, and then I'm also gonna pull in for primer mist. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do the Smashbox Primer Water as a primer mist. Yeah, it would be nice to not have so many bottles in here, like kind of consolidate it down, use up some of like these little ones, although I do really like the little bottles because I can refill them when I go on travel. But I'm gonna go ahead and pull these 2. Yeah, that will be it from here. I think I'm gonna do maybe 1 or 2 more eyeshadow palettes, and then we'll yeah, we'll go from there. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick out a couple more eyeshadow palettes. I don't know what I'm thinking actually. It's, maybe we do one of the Natasha Nona ones. How about I do I want to do bronze, or do I want to do this one, the Sunrise palette? Let's do Sunrise. This looks pretty good for this time of the year. From the other drawer, I think I'm gonna pull in one of Dominique Cosmetics palette. Maybe I'll do, is this Celestial Storm? Yeah, let's do Celestial Storm. I do really like this one. It's really pretty. Lots of color in here. So we'll do this one, and then I think maybe just one more. How about, do I want to do She's in Parties, or how about we do the Sienna ones? Sassy Siennas by Dose of Color. This one or She's in Parties. She's in Parties is purples. Which one do I want to do? We'll do Sassy Siennas. Yeah, let's do this one from Dose of Color. I think that would be it for eyeshadow palettes. It's 5, and I pulled in another one, 6. Okay, that's enough eyeshadow palettes. Let's go ahead and pull in another foundation and concealers. Okay, for foundation, I'm gonna need the darkening drops for sure, or I think so. So I'm gonna pull these in. The ones I use are by Drunk Elephant. This is the De-Bronzy Anti-Pollution drops. So I'm gonna pull these in. I think I'm gonna need them for the Laura Mercier Pat McGrath foundation. Laura Mercier, where did that come from? Other foundations that I would like to use this time around. How about we do, I want to do Glowish by Huda. Yeah, let's do Glowish by Huda Beauty. This is in the shade 03 Light. I'm going to do that one. I think that's probably it. 2 foundations. I do have 2 in panning and project pans, so that's good. Now for concealers, let's see. Which concealers do I want to use? Okay, how about we do, should I pull in, let's pull in the Catrice True Skin. And how about we do, which one? I do really like this one by Hailey's Beauty, so let's do Hailey's. Okay. I think that's it from this drawer. Let's pull in a couple powders. For powders, I'm gonna do let's pull in a finishing powder. I think, let's do the Guerlain. I'm gonna do this one, the Meteorites. And how about, I do have the one by Say. So let's do, I do really like this one by Dior. It's a beautiful one. I think I'll do that one. And how about which one is this? Nikia Joy. Should we do, I was gonna say Hailey's, but I think I had Hailey's in there not that long ago. How about we do this one? This is it's all bulky. This is actually the NYX powder in this packaging, so I'm gonna do this one. This is like the NYX Stay Matte, I think. So I'm gonna pull in this one. I think that will be it for powders. Yeah, let's go ahead and pull in, do I want a face palette? Yeah, let's pull in a face palette, and then we'll go from there. Okay, for face palettes, let's see. What should we use from here? I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull in from this drawer. Let's do this is blush and highlighter. So pretty. I'm gonna do this. Or I think I'm gonna do the By Terry. I really like this one. Yeah, let's do By Terry. Let's get a couple bronzers. Okay, for bronzers, I'm definitely gonna pull in this cream one. This is by Danessa Myricks. So I'm gonna pull in that one, cream bronzer. And now for powder bronzers, let's see. How about, powder bronzers? What do I want to play with? I think I'm going to do Patrick Ta Bronzer Duo, the cream and powder one. So let's do that one. And let's do, I'm going want to do this one. I do really like this one from Laura Mercier. Okay, let's do this guy. I don't think that this is available anymore. Ooh, and I really like this one by the Balm. Maybe we do this one, Bronzilla. Yeah, let's do Bronzilla. I really like this one. Pretty, really pretty. But I do like the other one too. Which one do I want to do? Let's do the Laura Mercier. That was my initial thought. Let's do this one. I don't think it's available anymore. At least I haven't seen it on Sephora. I'm gonna do a couple blushes. I'm not too many because I have a couple already, but let's get some blushes. Okay, for blush, I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull in by Laura Mercier. Let's pull in Foxglove by Rose Inc. I do really like that one, and it's kind of like, it's creamy-ish. So we'll do that one, and then let's do that Rosé by Laura Mercier. That's it. There's other blushes in the door, so I don't need any more. Let's do highlighters. For highlighters, I think I'm gonna do this Quad by Dior. I do really like this one. So I'm gonna pull in this one. This is the universal one, Dior Backstage, and then we'll pull in one more, or maybe two, or maybe two more. How about we do, let me see, what do I have? Let's do, where's Moonstone? I like Moonstone. This is Prosecco Pop. This is Champagne Pop. I think this is Moonstone. Yes, this is Moonstone. Let's do Moonstone by Becca. And then lastly, I think I'm gonna go ahead and pull in, I'm gonna do a fun one. I'm gonna do this guy. It just lives in here and never gets used. This is by Wet n Wild. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this one in. This is like that mermaid highlighter. It's in the shade Midnight Moon. Okay, that is it. I'm gonna go ahead and put everything back in the drawer, and then we'll do swatches of everything. All right, guys, I went ahead and put everything back in the drawer. I decided that I'm gonna keep this one for another time. This is the Divine Rose by Pat McGrath. I'm gonna hold on to it for another time. I do have 5 other eyeshadow palettes in here, and we'll talk about them. The drawer was just too full, and I wanna be able to use everything. So let's talk about the products that were in here, and then we'll do swatches. For powders, I have, the first one I have is by Dior. This is the Backstage powder. This is in the shade 2N Neutral. This is like almost like invisible powder on the skin. It is invisible. It's so finely milled. In here I have the NYX Stay Naked powder. Yeah, it shattered, so I dumped it in here. I also have the Say powder, the ear set powder in translucent. And the other powder I have is the Guerlain Meteorites, and this is the shade 3 medium. So that's in here. I do have the primer in here. This is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and then the other primer is over here. This is the Power Grip Primer, also by e.l.f. I guess we'll talk about foundations and concealers. For foundations, I have these two, and I think this is probably going to be a foundation for me. This is the NYX Professional Makeup Bear With Me Concealer Serum in the shade Beige. I think it's too dark to be a concealer, so I'm going to try it as a foundation. I have Glowish by Huda. This is very glowy, so you got to really like this in order to enjoy this, but I love to glow, so I have that. And then the last one I have in here is the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish foundation. This is in the shade Light Medium 8. I think it's going to be a little bit light, so I pulled in the darkening drops, and these are the Drunk Elephant De-Bronze Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops. These are perfect. They don't change the formula of the foundation itself, so I have these in there. I have for concealers, I pulled in these two. One is by Catrice, the True Skin Concealer, and the Rewind Concealer by Hailey's Beauty. I do really like that one. For setting sprays and primer mist, I have the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. This is actually primer water. And then in here, I have, this was the Essence setting spray. It just, the spritzer on the bottle sucks, so I dumped it in here. So yeah, this is Essence in here. Okay, now that we talked about like base products, let's go ahead and talk about cheeks. Let's do, do I want to do bronzers first? I things are very shifted. Yeah, it's a very full drawer. The No Limits Matte Bronzer by LYS. Really late to playing with this guy or to purchasing it, but you know, it is what it is. I can't wait. Yeah, this is in the shade Motivate. I do have self tanner on currently, so looks actually pretty good, even with my self-tan skin. So there's that one. The other bronzer I have is by Laura Mercier. This is in the shade Ritual. Yeah. Ooh, that looks so pretty with a tan. I do have the bronzer duo by Patrick Todd. This is cream and powder one. This is in the shade She's Sculpted. It's been a while since I used this, and every time I watch what people hauled from Sephora sale, I'm like, I gotta play with this guy, because this was on a lot of people's loves list or wish list. So there's the powder, and then here's the cream. And then I have, sorry, I gotta clean my hand a little bit. The other bronzer that I have is by Danessa Myricks, and this is the Power Bronzer. This is matte bronzing and shaping cream, and I have the shade medium. I do really like this one a lot, actually. Ooh, I felt like the top layer had dried a little, but yeah, I dug into it too much. I gotta use this guy more. I do really like it. Really like it. Why does it look like it has shimmer? Have I used something shimmery beforehand? Or is it supposed to be shimmery and I never noticed? Could be. I think that's it for bronzers. Let's go ahead and talk about blushes. I do have Foxglove by Rose Inc. This is a beautiful cream blush. Really pretty. I should have cleaned my hand. Here's that one. Another blush that I have that's kind of cream. This is the Bounce Glow Play blush. Why did I call it Bounce? I don't know. But this is by MAC, and this is in the shade Beaches and Dreams. It's bouncy formula. Bouncy. I guess that's why I called it Bounce. I have this blush by Oriza Beauty. This is the South Beach Ombre blush. Okay, I think this is something that I would probably do when I use this guy. Swirl my blush into it all. Brush. Looks actually really nice. I have Laura Mercier. This is the shade Rosé. This has been kind of like on possible declutter list, so we'll have to see how I actually like it this time around. From Half Caked in Bloom blush. This is so cute, so tiny. Oh, that's nice. Looks really cute. From Nars, this is Orgasm. And then the last blush that I have in here is from Merit. This is the shade Beverly Hills. This is a cream one, but ooh, yeah. So pretty. I think I've only swatched this one. I don't think I've used it yet, but there it is. Looks super balmy. I'm looking forward to playing with that one. Okay, let's move right along to highlighters. The first one is by Illamasqua. This is the Beyond Powder Highlighter, and the shade is OMG. This looked so pretty, but again, it felt really dry. So I think this is something that I'll probably have to use like setting spray and then apply it. My hand's still wet from the cleansing wipe, so looks really pretty. I cannot wait to try this guy out on my skin. From Dior, this is the Backstage, and this is in the Translucent 1 shade. This is the deepest one, which I really cannot use as a highlighter, but it's really pretty on the eyes. The other highlighters that I have this one from Becca. This is in the shade Moonstone. I had used a whole one of these before. It was a mini, but still. And I really liked it. So when Becca was going out of business, I backup, I guess. Here's that one. And then the last highlighter is this guy. Well, I have a cream one from Wet n Wild. This is a little bit too different, too outside my comfort zone, but I guess I'll try it because I don't declutter it because I'm like, it's so pretty, but here we go. I'm gonna use it and see how I like it. And then we have the stick highlighter, highlighting balm. This is in the shade Kava. This is from Merit. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do it over here. Okay, it looks very like glass skin. Looks really pretty. Maybe this will be perfect on my no makeup days, you know? It looks really pretty. Cannot wait to try it out on my skin. So there's that one. I do have a face palette, and that's by Terry. This is the Brightening CC palette in Sunny Flash. Like a brightening powder. I do really like this one under my eye. There's 2 blushes in here and a bronzer. 2, 3. Let me go ahead and swatch this one too. There we go. It's a really pretty palette. Okay, now to the insanity, all the eyeshadow palettes. Let me move these out of the way. All the face products, and then we'll do eyeshadow palettes. I pulled in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll start with Sassy Siennas. This is from Dose of Colors. I do really like the formula of all of these. They're little tiny 5-pan palettes. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it all. Oh, my arm was still wet from the wipe. Okay, not the best thing to do, swatch with wet fingers and wet hands, but here, you get the point, right? We get the point. Oh, I love the formula of these. Okay, next up I have Pat McGrath. This is the Mothership 6 Midnight Sun eyeshadow palette. I really wanted this one when it first came out, but it's a lot of money. So when I was able to get it for a really good price, I picked it up. I really cannot wait to touch this shade. This one, ooh, okay. I'm gonna, dang it. Why did I do that? I used the same finger. Dumb, Rania. Dummy, dumb. Oh, well. Okay. Here we go. So this is that olivey green shade. Purple. That bronze. Oh my God, that's so pretty. Here's that, this one over here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this one and this one. Ooh, cannot wait to play with this palette. My God, this looks so yummy. Super creamy shade too. Okay, let's do Natasha Nona Sunrise palette. Oh, this is so pretty, you guys. Let's swatch this shade, this one. How about we do this guy? This is definitely not a newer palette, but it's been a while since I played with it. It's been a long while. She's so pretty. Let's do a couple more. Do a couple more swatches. Let's do Poppy. How about we do this one? Citrine. Let's do, I don't think I did Awakening. Let's do Awakening and one more. Up Clove. There we go. Yeah. Super excited for this one. Like I said, it's been a long time since I played with this one. Let's do Dominique Cosmetics. This is Celestial Storm. It's been a long time since I played with this one too. Let's swatch this guy. This one. Looks like it's hard pan, so I'm gonna have to like try and fix that. Let's do this guy. I know they have names. Their names are back here, and they're pretty, well, they actually have the names here too. I'm gonna swatch this one and this one. Still. Here we go. See if I can build them up. Yeah. So pretty. Lots of color. Okay, and then the last eyeshadow palette, I know I did not pull it in with you guys, but I've been on the hunt for this palette. I ended up getting it from Poshmark. It didn't come with the packaging, but this is the Venus and Fleurs. This is the Voyeuristic Vixen. I don't know how you actually say it. It's used, but I saw it on Poshmark. Actually, my friend Mariella saw it on Poshmark and she tagged me. She's like, okay, no, you want this one. I did wear this on Easter and oh, it's so pretty. It is so pretty. I'm so happy to finally have it. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful, you guys. So beautiful. My swatches are not doing it justice. I absolutely loved my eye look, and all I used were these two shades, but it looked so pretty. Look at my fingers. Oh man. Yeah, I'm so happy to have picked it up. Would I have preferred a brand new one with the box? Of course, but Sephora stopped selling it. It's no longer on their website. It's been out of stock on Pat McGrath's website forever. I've been like, you know, click the be notified when it restocks ages and ages and ages ago, and it's never restocking. So I went ahead and picked it up. It's okay. It's used. It's all right. No big deal. It's actually still in a pretty good condition. So I'm not mad about that. That's it for the eyeshadow palettes. The only thing left is Lippies. So let's go ahead and do lip swatches. I'll start with the bullet lipsticks. I have a couple of these. So first one I have is MAC, and this is in the shade Potent Petal. There's that one. I have Merit. This is in the shade Slip. So beautiful. The formula is so comfortable. I picked up this guy from Ulta recently during their spring haul. This is in the shade Petal. This is the Milani lipsticks, the Comfort Matte. I don't know what they're called. Something matte. So that's that one. And then the other bullet lipstick is by YSL. This is in the shade, I don't know what shade this is. It says Rouge Pour Couture, but I think that's just says lipstick, no? I'm not sure what the shade is. This was in a Sephora's favorite lip kit. There's that one. I do really like the gold. I pulled in this one by MAC. This is kind of sexy. So pretty nude, really pretty nude. Now for lip glosses, I pulled in, well, actually this is kind of like a bullet lip cream something. This is by Bobbi Brown. It's a lip tint and the shade is Extra. This is a very comfortable like lip balm. So I pulled it in as a lip balm, a tinted lip balm. Oh yeah. I just applied it. My lips are so chapped. That feels really nice on the lips. So yeah, now lip gloss. I have the Pat McGrath. This is in the shade Flesh 6. I have Rare Beauty, and this is in the shade Nearly Apricot. These are really comfortable on the lips too. I do enjoy them a lot. They don't show up as too much color, but they're super comfortable on the lips. And then the last lip product is by Dior. This is the Forever Liquid, and the shade is Forever Famous. Really, really pretty color. There it is. And these are really comfortable formula too. I was really impressed by that one. There she is. And then the one thing that's left from last time, and I'll probably be using it kind of as a just all over lip color, is LA Girl Shockwave Lip Liner, and the shade is Fiery. It's a really pretty lip color. Look at that. So pretty. Anyway, this is it for this Shop My Stash video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please make sure to go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. Did you pick up anything from Sephora sale that you're just dying to use? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.